The ship will cast off now.
Signal up all lines, orbit telegraphs.
Foxel Cordeck, signal up all lines.
कंधों से मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं
Na Bibeti Kadachan, that is the motto of the INS Mysore, this mighty INS Indian Navy ship destroyer that we're standing on.
And for those of you who haven't had the benefit of classical Sanskrit education like we have, that means always fearless. Supremacy in the oceans is very important for a nation, and this destroyer and others like it play a very critical role in that.
These are very, very important ships for the Indian Navy. They have the capacity to strike on the surface, strike against aerial objects, strike under the water. In fact, they give us that extra punch that we need to be able to overcome and win any engagement or hostility that we get into. And just take a look at those armaments at the back, the main cannons, the equipment up there, the radars, and God knows what all there is. The first thing that comes to your mind is
Lunch. Before you spend any amount of time on a large ship, they need to make sure of a few things. Number one, do you have your sea legs, which means can you handle all this movement on the ship without feeling sick? And secondly, if you understand all the communication that takes place on the ship in case of emergencies. We've got our sea legs sorted out, we're not getting sick.
we're not getting sick. Communication is done through a series of flag movements called the semaphore. This tells one ship to another without using any device what's going on, and it's a system of spelling out alphabets by using flags. The boat that we're on right now is a 180 horsepower outboard, which is used to go and identify other ships when you're at sea to make sure if they're friends or foe. In fact, even this little baby, because it's from a destroyer, has its teeth. A medium machine gun is mounted here. There are guys on with guns making sure that nobody tries any fancy business or hanky-panky. By the way, is that a friend or is that a foe?
That's definitely a friend. I can smell food on there.
That's only if they give us food.
And there's a guy waving some sort of flags out there. What's he doing?
Right. Yeah, I can see this now. I know this one. This is 2, 3, 4, 5 alphabets. Crunch. Stop. To am. Stop. Naidu. Crunch am Naidu. Crunch am. No, it's not crunch. No, it's wrong. It's lunch. And it's not am. It's is. So it's lunch is. And it's not Naidu. It's ready. Lunch is ready. Lunch is ready. Lunch is ready. Not crunch am Naidu. It's close, but it's not quite the same thing. And I think that's the signal for us to head right in and start eating. साहब बहुत भूख लग रही है, जरा शिप को लगा दीजिए साइड में बोट को. Jai Hind sir, Mayur and Rocky reporting for duty.
Hi, welcome on board.
Thank you.
The Indian naval warship Mysore,
Thank
the
you.
premier warship of the Indian Navy. On a warship, everybody's a combatant, and we give a position responsibility to everybody, depending on the talents. Keeping your talent in mind, your action cards, giving you a position of extreme responsibility, where you'll be most effective.
These action cards tell us exactly what we're going to be doing here.
Yeah,
So they have a name of all the officers
yeah,
and their ranks.
yeah.
And when piped, here are our stations.
Action.
Galley,
Defense.
galley,
Emergency.
galley,
Shelter.
galley,
Life draft.
2,
Action missing.
E.
So pretty much no matter what happens, we're in the galley. What is this galley business?
I know we've just come on board and we're not really expert, but there's no reason to abuse us, sir. Don't give us galleys.
No, the galley is definitely one of the most important places on the ship. It's the place where we make the food. Especially on a long deployments. That's the place which keeps the motivation and the morale of the ship high. It's definitely an important place, and I'm sure you'll find your worth there.
It's a big responsibility, sir.
Yeah,
and
it
we
is.
will serve our nation by doing our best. Out of that galley, either us or the food, only one will come out alive.
Yes.
Us. Always us.
Start eating.
I have a feeling it's going to be you.
Nice.
Well, welcome on board.
Thank you.